The Galactic Museum of Primitive Technologies was having its busiest day since opening 3 cycles ago. Ambassador Richard Miller walked through the exhibition halls with carefully measured steps, maintaining the perfect diplomatic smile despite the occasional snickers and condescending glances from the various alien dignitaries. "And here," announced curator Thrix, his translucent appendages gesturing grandly toward a glass display case, "we have what humans once called a shotgun, a primitive chemical-propelled projectile weapon. Quite laughable compared to our particle dismantlers, wouldn't you agree?" The gathered aliens, representatives from 12 of the most technologically advanced species in the Milky Way, broke into a chorus of chirps, buzzes, and telepathic waves of amusement. Miller's diplomatic smile never wavered, though his eyes hardened slightly. "How quaint," said Admiral Vox of the Drellid Imperium, his crystalline exoskeleton shimmering under the museum's lights. "Did it actually work? It looks so rudimentary." "Oh yes," Thrix continued, "these devices would propulse small metal objects at high velocity using an explosive chemical reaction. Terribly inefficient and dangerous to the user. The humans abandoned such technologies centuries ago." Miller cleared his throat. "If I may, Curator Thrix, that particular model is a Remington 870, and while we've certainly advanced beyond such technologies, I wouldn't call it inefficient for its time." "Of course, Ambassador," Thrix said with what passed for a patronizing smile among his species. "We honor all steps in technological evolution, no matter how primitive." The alien contingent moved on to the next exhibit. Miller lingered, gazing at the shotgun with an expression that might have troubled the aliens had they been looking. He tapped a small device hidden in his sleeve twice. Commander Jack Torres received the signal in the Human Alliance vessel orbiting the museum planet. He turned to his communications officer. "It's time. Send the message to all our people on the surface." Back in the museum, Miller rejoined the group as they gathered around a holographic display of Earth's earliest interplanetary vessels. "As you can see," Thrix was saying, "humans required massive fuel reserves and months of travel time just to reach their neighboring planets. Meanwhile, the Zol Collective had already developed fold space technology." Admiral Vox leaned toward Miller. "No offense intended, Ambassador, but it's remarkable your species managed to join the Galactic Council at all, given your technological disadvantages." Before Miller could respond, the museum's lighting flickered, then dimmed to emergency levels. A moment later, alarms began to sound. "What's happening?" demanded Thrix, his translucent body pulsing with agitation. Miller's expression remained calm. "I believe that would be the Orion fleet arriving." "Orion? But the human military fleet isn't scheduled to." The curator's words were cut short as the building shuddered. Outside, massive shadows darkened the sky as dozens of Human Alliance warships descended through the atmosphere. "Ambassador Miller," came a voice from overhead speakers, "this is Captain Reynolds of the AHS Thermopylae. We've detected unauthorized Drellid warships entering this neutral system. The Galactic Council has authorized us to investigate this breach of treaty." The aliens turned to Admiral Vox, whose crystalline form had suddenly lost some of its luster. "This is absurd," Vox protested. "We have no ships here beyond my diplomatic vessel." Miller's smile finally vanished. "Actually, Admiral, our long-range scanners detected 3 cloaked Drellid dreadnoughts entering this system 6 hours ago. The same class of ships used in the recent attacks on the Pax colonies." Chaos erupted as accusations flew among the alien representatives. During the commotion, the glass case holding the shotguns silently slid open. "This is an outrage," Vox shouted. "You have no proof." "Oh, but we do," Miller replied calmly. "You see, while you were all laughing at our primitive technology, you failed to notice its greatest strength." The aliens fell silent as the shotgun rose from its display, seemingly of its own accord. Then the air shimmered, and a human figure materialized, holding the weapon, a soldier in advanced stealth armor. "This is Lieutenant Anna Davis," Miller introduced. "She's been here the whole time, utilizing what we call traditional observation techniques. While you were all focused on mocking our past, she was documenting your present activities, including your communications with the Hidden Fleet. The museum's main screens flickered to life, showing footage of Admiral Vox secretly transmitting coordinates and security codes to the hidden drillage ships. You see, Miller continued as more stealth armored humans appeared throughout the room, each holding what looked like ancient human weapons. We've found there's value in not discarding the old ways entirely. Your sensors are designed to detect energy weapons and advanced technology. None of you thought to scan for simple steel and wood. Lieutenant Davis stepped forward, the shotgun now pointed at Admiral Vox. This particular primitive weapon has been modified, of course. It now fires targeted EMP shells that can disable crystalline exoskeletons without harming the wearer. Would you like a demonstration, Admiral? The alien representatives backed away from Vox, who had gone completely still. The Galactic Council has been wondering who was supplying the pirates that have been raiding the border worlds, Miller said. Thank you for helping us solve that mystery, Admiral. Outside, Human Alliance troops were efficiently surrounding the museum as the Orion fleet engaged the previously hidden Drellid warships. Miller turned to the shocked curator Thrix. I believe your museum could use a new exhibit, one about the danger of underestimating less advanced civilizations. We humans have a saying about this. It's not the age of the weapon that matters, but the wisdom of the hand that wields it. As Admiral Vox was led away in specialized restraints, Lieutenant Davis returned the shotgun to its display case. Don't worry, she said to the still-stunned alien dignitaries. We won't be needing this particular primitive technology today. She patted the weapon respectfully, but it's always good to remember where we came from, and why you should never laugh at tools that have stood the test of time.